Welcome to your tuning etiquette lesson. Number 1, warm up. So you want to warm up so that you can tune and stay in tune for as long as possible. When you start playing on your instrument longer and longer and longer, your pitch tends to go up. So you want to start in tune. You don't want to start kind of on the lower spectrum and then play for 10 minutes and then all of a sudden you're really sharp above everyone else and your pitch won't fluctuate as much once you've warmed up. Basically, you want to get your instrument up to temperature. Number 2, practice on your own time. Tuning actually starts on your own time at home or in a practice room. So basically, you want to be practicing long tones at home with a tuner so that you know your problem notes. If a note is really, really sharp on your instrument and you know that and you're coming up to that note, you need to adjust so that you're in tune with everybody else. Otherwise, you'll be really, really sharp and out of tune and we'll have to stop the whole orchestra and just tune you until you realize that you're the one who's sharp and you need to bring your pitch down. So if you know which notes are issues for you personally, that'll help your tuning process so much more when you're in an ensemble. Number 3, let the tuning note settle. Don't play as soon as you hear the tuning note. This bothers me so much because the person who's in charge of playing the tuning note, they might be sharp or flat at first. So you need to make sure the person playing the tuning note has some time to get it in tune. And also, if you play right as the tuning note is being played, you didn't even hear the tuning note. Wait for the person to play the tuning note. Let it settle. And then internalize it, maybe hum it in your head, know what it's supposed to sound like, and then play your note, and then adjust it accordingly if you need to. Number 4, play di mezzo piano. This is really important. Don't play louder than the person sitting next to you. If you hear the tuning note, you don't want to blast at a forte volume so that everybody can hear how in tune you are. Because if people can only hear you, that's kind of a problem, especially if you don't match the tuning note. Play it a mezzo piano because the point is to blend with everybody around you in an ensemble. When you play together and you blend your sounds together and you're all playing at a nice, easy dynamic so that you can still hear yourself, but you can still hear the people next to you, that's the best way to make sure that everybody is in tune with the people around them, and then the whole ensemble will be in tune. Make sense? Number 5, respect. Everybody. Just play the tuning note. When you're tuning, this is not your opportunity to show off. You don't want to be playing riffs. You don't want to noodle around. You want to play the tuning note. Maybe in 2 different octaves. Maybe the 5th, just to make sure. But other than that, no one wants to hear you play anything other than the tuning note, because anything other than the tuning note will throw off the intonation for everybody. Also, it's annoying. You might notice when you're playing in a wind ensemble or an orchestra that you tune in sections. So only tune with your section. The only time when it's okay to play outside of your section is if you're playing 2 instruments. Say I'm playing bass clarinet and I'm doubling on B-flat clarinet. I'll tune my B-flat clarinet with the rest of the clarinets, but then I'll tune my bass clarinet with lower pitched instruments like tenor sax or cello, lower pitched instruments. Those are the points that I want to make for tuning in ensembles. If you have any questions or comments or other things that you should remember when you're tuning in an ensemble, please leave them below in the comments. And I will see you in my next video. Good day. And until then, go practice!